Hello, and welcome to Roll for Soup, the game where I let statistical probabilities decide my lunch. As always, we are inspired by Roll for Sandwich. You can find it here at Adventures in Ardia. This is episode 27. Let's go! Speaking of statistical probabilities, let's see what kind of dice we'll be using today. Alley-oop! Nice. As always, we will be starting this game by choosing a base, and that is 3 carrot pumpkin curry. This is a slightly sweet and slightly spicy soup. It was much spicier when I first made it. It is the last soup I have of this, and it's very thick, so we'll see how it pairs with everything else. Now it's time to roll for fat, because there's nothing wrong with that. And that is a 3. Sesame oil. Sesame oil not only adds fat, it has a very distinct flavor associated with Asian cuisine, and you just need a few drops to really infuse that in there. Now, continuing our quest, we roll for the beef. That is not on this list, but we did get hummus. So the nice thing about hummus is that it doesn't really add any particular flavor. The bad thing about this particular hummus is, well, it's very good. It's also not seasoned, so it does make everything a little bit blander. So hopefully we'll get something nice and spicy to add to this soup. Now we're going to mix this in really good because we don't want just a bite full of plain hummus. Alright, there we go. All nice and mixed in. Let's roll for our next element. Time to get a little fresh and see what we are rolling. And that is a 2. Fresh thyme. I'm excited about this one. So this is the first time I've had fresh thyme on the list, and it's always exciting when you roll it right away while you're still excited about it. Thyme is something I usually associate with Italian food, and this so far has a very East Asian flair, so I don't know how it'll go, but it will add some herbaceousness, and that's not bad, right? Okay. Let's roll for our next element. Alright, here's hoping for something spicy to season up that hummus. We have 11 banana peppers. Here are my banana peppers, and I do like banana peppers, and not just because they're named after my favorite fruit. I love them on nachos and pizza. I don't know how they're going to go with kind of an Asian-themed dish, but thyme is associated with pizza as well, right? So that might be good. Alright, let's hope it keeps crunchy and not creepy. Let's see what we roll. Oh, and that is a 2. That is breadcrumbs. These are my breadcrumbs. I get them from Pork King Good. They're actually pork rind. There we go, pork rind breadcrumbs. And they are super flavorful. One of my favorite things to add to a soup. It's almost like bacon-infused breadcrumbs. I'm pretty excited about this. I didn't even care. That doesn't add really a flavor profile other than bacon. Bacon is always good. For our final roll of the night, let's see why we are waffling. Alright, and that is a 3. Cheese waffles. We have our D20 waffle iron all oiled and ready to go, and I have the interesting choice of making cheese waffles when all I have in the fridge is non-dairy blue cheese. So these are going to be blue cheese waffles. And they're probably gonna be really flavorful. Blue cheese has a strong flavor. It's very musky, I guess. So that should be interesting. And voila, through the magic of camera work, we have blue cheese waffles. It's all nicely golden, a little soft, but I'm using a new mix. It's a little softer. Alright, let's eat. Alright, so here's lunch, guys. This is what it looks like. Not the prettiest bowl we've ever made. Let's see what it tastes like. It's a little warm, that's good. And it tastes like banana peppers. Like rich banana peppers. You can kind of get some baconiness from the pork rind crumbs, but it's mostly banana pepper. Alright, let's see what it tastes like with the blue cheese waffle. Yep, that's banana peppers and blue cheese, which is not my favorite thing, but it's mostly like vinegar and blue cheese, so it's not heinously bad, I guess. It's just two notes taking over all the other flavors of the soup. We've definitely had worse things. So I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10 and call it not the top banana. It wasn't horrible. It was just one flavor that was taking over everything. We've had better. Well, that's all for me today, guys. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.